Good morning, Web Spiders. Today is Friday, September 14th, 2018, and I am so excited. Guess what tonight is? Tonight is Movies Under the Stars. That's right, Movies Under the Stars. We watch a movie outside of Webb Elementary. The movie plays on the side of our building. We have a big screen we hang, and it plays outside. And guess how much it costs to come to the movie? Any guesses? $0. It doesn't cost anything to come to Movie Under the Stars. Our wonderful PTO is sponsoring this event. We're watching the movie Epic. Pretty cool. Guess what else? The book fair is going to be open. So if you do have a little money to spend, you can go into the book fair with mom and dad or grandma and grandpa. You can bring anybody that you want to Movie Under the Stars. And you can go to the book fair. There are going to be some carnival games to play. Doesn't cost anything to play the games with some prizes. But if you do get hungry, we have concessions for sale. There's going to be hot dogs and popcorn and nachos and candy, all kinds of yummy things. So you would only need money for a concession stand and for the book fair, but you don't have to buy something. You just can. We're going to have it available to you. So excited. Come to Webb at 6:30 tonight, play games, visit the book fair, and watch our movie Under the Stars. Okay, I can't wait to see you there. Might even bring Junior for a little bit, my golden retriever. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Okay, might not though. Some people don't like dogs. Okay, reminders for everyone. Our Lost and Found is really starting to pile up. All the hooks by the recess door, please just check. Have your students stop and look on their way in or their way out and claim the things that belong to them. And then teachers, this is a shout out for you. I really, really, really need you to keep your classroom doors closed. That is the way that our heating and cooling system works efficiently. And it's so hard to remember. So students, if you notice someone comes in and they don't close the door behind them, be a helper. Raise your hand. Ask your teacher, may I go close the door for you? So that way we keep our classrooms nice and cool when it's hot outside and nice and warm when it's cold outside. So keep your classroom doors closed. Look at this. The Spell Bowl team has been announced. They're already practicing and waiting for competition. But we do have kiddos that practice spelling. They compete for Webb against other schools in the state in a Spell Bowl contest. So Aaliyah Nelson, Aeneas DeCamp, Austin Bingham, Bella Whitaker, Kea Evans, Camden Sanders, Cole Padota, Dodge Cooper, Georgia Carr, Hudson Harris, James Marguglio, Naomi Kanoy Sullivan, and Quinn King are our Spell Bowl team for Webb Elementary. Congratulations. I always work the Spell Bowl, so I get to see how our spiders do firsthand. Let's check in on self-discipline. Self-discipline. Are you doing it right? Are you controlling yourself? Maybe you are having to work really hard to stay in that green zone. But if you're in our green zone of regulation, you are practicing self-discipline. Are you sitting still in your chair? Are your eyes on the teacher when she's talking? Is your mouth closed unless you've raised your hand and you've been called on? Are you using walking feet in the hallway? All of those things are things that you're doing to show that you are practicing self-discipline. And yesterday in the cafeteria, it was better. You guys were taking smaller bites, chewing your food before swallowing, not talking with your mouth full, and picking up your trash off the floor. I would really like to see that there isn't any food or trash on the floor. But thank you for that self-discipline. It needs to get better and better each day. No one should ever have to go back and clean up their table or their area. You should practice self-discipline and get all your trash. And if you've dropped something, you need to pick it up. Let's see if I have any other self-discipline examples. Oh, how about this in the classroom? Are you waiting for someone to tell you? Are you waiting for someone to tell you to get your folder out when you already know you should get it out? Are you waiting for someone to tell you to write in your agenda, your assignment notebook, when you know you're supposed to be copying what's on the projector? Are you keeping your desk organized? Like you see some messy papers in there and you yourself are taking them out, putting them in folders and putting them where they need to be. Are you lining up quietly? Or does your teacher have to keep reminding you? See, if you're doing these things on your own, you're practicing self-discipline. Let's check our birthday list. Today's the 13th. We don't have any birthdays today, but we do have some birthdays on Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and announce those. Zach Kinsey from Mrs. Comerford's class has a happy birthday on Sunday. And Mackenzie Spongberg from Mrs. McGuire's class has a happy birthday on Sunday. So let's celebrate with you just a little bit early. And then on Monday, we've got some special birthdays in the web. So we'll announce those when we get back on Monday. Okay, at this time, stand, push your chair, and let's have a moment of silence. Now for our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice job. I'm going to show you my friends on my desk, my frogs. You see these frogs right here? These little frogs all right here on the desk. Self-discipline would let those frogs sit there and never touch them unless someone gave you permission to. Just saying. Another quick reminder, Mrs. Clendenning is not at school today. So if you have a request to see Mrs. Clendenning or talk to her, that's going to have to wait until Monday. Just a reminder for you, she's not in the building at all, but she'll be back on Monday. And I think it's time to do our creed and have a fabulous Friday. Still use your thinking caps, even though it's not Thinking Thursday. Learn as much as you possibly can today. Practice your self-discipline and do what you need to do to stay in that green zone. If you get in the yellow or the red, what tool can you use to get back to green? If you're starting out blue, what tool can you use to get you to green? Let's stay in that green zone and have a great day. I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. Another shout out to Helping Hands, our fourth grade organization club that helps our community because they do not, which is a do not, know what they would do without our police and our fire. And they're honoring those people by giving them donuts. So I think that was an awesome project. They do not know what they would do without them. Make it a great day in the web. Make sure you're doing it right.